as internet marketers, we want to make money. Yeah, we want to have more time freedom. We want to have a better lifestyle. And I'm just gonna talk about this from a perspective of being an internet marketer. And the first thing is, it's gonna start with you. Okay, so the first thing I think is you have to manage yourself. Okay, that's before you talk about making money. That's before you talk about traffic generation. Is you gotta get yourself right. You gotta get yourself together. You gotta be the person inside that you want to become on the outside, right? You gotta be the person on the inside first. So it's managing yourself, and it's managing your beliefs. It's managing your mindset, and it's managing your self-talk. I think I believe that it's the most important thing in business. Okay, because when I look at somebody who is making a lot of money and just having tremendous amounts of success, and somebody who is doing the same thing but they're struggling, a lot of times it comes down to thing number one, which is you. I mean, if you're struggling in your business, when I was struggling in my business, Steven, it wasn't because the company wasn't working, because later on I started to have success in that same company, right? But the problem wasn't that the company wasn't working. The problem was with myself. Yeah, the problem was with me. And so what do I mean by managing and kind of looking at your beliefs? Ask yourself this, okay? Ask yourself, deep down, do you believe that you deserve to have big, just ridiculous levels of success? Or do you believe that you only can have so much and nothing more, right? Do you believe in abundance? You know what I mean? Do you believe that it's possible and you actually deserve to have as much money, as much success, as great of a lifestyle as you want? Or do you believe that you should just only have this much? Okay? What I just spoke with some people the other day, Steven, and I was talking to this guy, and he was telling me how he was struggling and how how everything he's tried, he's failed in, and how he would like to be successful. So we started talking about, and I asked him a question. I'm like, man, do you believe that you deserve to earn $100,000 a month? And he looked at me. He's like, I never actually thought about that. Yeah. And what he was telling me was that, from what I heard him saying, right, what he was telling me without really saying it was that he wanted to be successful, but he did not believe that, and he did not agree that having tremendous amounts of success is something that he actually needs. He's like, well, I should be happy with what I've got. I should be happy if I just have enough money to pay my bills. I should be happy with that. And having extra is not really, you shouldn't have a lot of extras. Look at the squirrels. Do you think that the squirrel is just gonna say, well, I'm gonna get X amount of nuts, and then I don't need any more? I mean, it's gonna get as much as it can, So the thing is this: there is. If you don't believe that there is an abundance out there, right? If deep down you believe that there is lack, right? You'll be struggling, man. You'll be struggling, And so working on your belief, and it's like, how do you change that? I mean, if we get conditioned, and so one of the things that I was able to to break through that belief and just kind of share that belief. Is just is associated with people who have who have success levels that are just ridiculous, and it's just your associations, the books you read, the people that you listen to, listening to daily audios is important for me, right? You condition yourself the other way, right? So if you got conditioned, if you like, for myself, until I was like 17 or so, I was conditioned from ever since I can remember, that you go to a job, you work your 40 hours or whatever, you come home, you get your paycheck on Friday, and that's pretty much your life, right? That's how life's supposed to be, right? And even though I never agreed with that, I was always telling my parents, I'm gonna do something for my own. I'm gonna work for myself. I'm gonna have some kind of thing going on. So But then I started to listen to guys like, Tony Robbins and Bob Proctor and Jack Canfield and just personal development material. And I realized that, hey, it's not, you get what you believe, right? So if you believe that you need to just have enough, that's exactly what you're going to have. But if you can change, if you can shatter that belief, and if you can replace it with the belief that, hey, there is abundance for everybody, the universe is abundant, okay, there is plenty to go around, and there is plenty for everybody, okay. It doesn't mean that if you have more, then somebody else is going to have less, okay. This universe is abundant, okay. If you get that belief, all of a sudden, guys, like magic, your income goes up, your lifestyle becomes better. All of a sudden it just becomes easier for you to make money. It's crazy.
Thanks for those insights, Vic. Believe you deserve good things. Hi, it's Lee. Believe you deserve ridiculous amounts of success. Believe in abundance. And if you'd like to get mentored by Vic, go to itsthebigthing.com. Join our community of successful entrepreneurs at itsthebigthing.com.